Dear student, good morning. Today we start a new segment, chemical kinetics in a Greek language. Kinesis means movement, the branch of science which deals with the rate of chemical reactions and the factors which influence the rates of reaction and the mechanism by which the reaction proceeds. So this branch of science known as chemical kinetics. So first we start a segment which is known as rate of reaction, and rate of chemical reaction you determine how is the rate of reaction, it is slow or fast. So first one, the change in any one of the reactant or products per unit time. In a simple chemical reaction, reactants form into the product. So the rate of reaction will always be equal to decrease in concentration of a reactants and increase the rate of reaction of a product, but the rate of reaction always be taken the language of reactant, and reactants is always concentration are decreased. So first we student, the rate of reaction is equal to minus delta R. Here delta means showing to the change and delta T means change in a time or in a positive value because the product's value is increased. So delta P divided by delta T. Here delta R is equal to the R2 minus R1. R2 means final concentration of a reactant and R1 means initial concentration of a reactant. Delta T means T2 means final time and T1 means initial time. For example, if a reaction start with 0 second and complete into 5 second, so 5 second is T2 and 0 second is T1. Student, delta P means change in a product concentration, P2 means final concentration of a product, and P1 means initial concentration of a product. So delta R gives the decrease in concentration. Always in a chemical reaction, delta R concentration is going on decrease, and delta P gives the increase in concentration, and delta T change time. In case of reactants concentration, negative means minus sign is used. So the rate is equal to, for example, if we show by a chemical reaction, in display you have seen the reaction PCl5 means phosphorus pentachloride in a gaseous form convert into phosphorus trichloride PCl3 and a chlorine gas. So one reactant undergoes into the two product. So student, in this equation we convert into the rate is equal to minus delta concentration PCl5 divided by delta T. We use minus sign because PCl5 is a reactant and first product PCl3 is 1 mole, so delta concentration of PCl3 divided by delta T, change in time. Second reactant is chlorine divided by delta Cl2 means concentration of a Cl2 change divided by delta T. Student, reaction involving different stoichiometric coefficient of reactant and product. For example, if the two reactant A is 1 mole and B is also 1 mole and they convert into the product C which is equal to 2 mole. So rate of disappearance of A equal to the rate of disappearance of B and equal to the rate of appearance of C. So rate of reaction is equal to minus delta concentration of A divided by delta T equal to minus delta B means concentration of a B divided by delta T. Here both are the reactants, so we are using the minus sign. Delta C divided by delta T. 1 upon 2 means always be the mole value or a coefficient value of product is always be shown in the denominator side. For example, C is from 2 mole, so 2 is on the denominator side, means in a fraction language 2 is always be put on the below side. Another example, N2O5 dinitrogen pentaoxide 2 mole convert into the nitrogen dioxide 4 mole and 1 mole of oxygen gas. When we convert into the rate of reaction, so it is equal to minus 1 upon 2, because in N2O5 2 is a coefficient, so they put on the denominator side. Delta, concentration of N2O5 divided by delta T. Second, the products are NO2, so we are using the positive sign because the concentration are going on increase. So 1 upon 4 is a coefficient, we put on the denominator side, delta NO2 and divided by delta T. Second product is O2 is 1 mole, so we are not using any coefficient in a fractional value, so delta concentration of O2 divided by delta T. Student, every reaction is not has a average rate, so we take a instantaneous rate. Average rate of reaction is always be change in concentration divided by time interval. For example, if the reactants is X, so delta X divided by delta T. It is not used because rate of reaction depend upon concentration, which is not constant. So we take another definition which is known as instantaneous rate. Instantaneous rate of reaction means R instantaneous is equal to minus small d concentration of R divided by dt. Here minus d sign is used the very small change in the concentration and very small change in a time. So we are not using the delta sign, we are using the small d. So minus d concentration of R divided by dt equal to dp, then divided by dt. If X is the reactant, so dx divided by dt. So a general reaction, for example A, B convert into the two products C and D, and A, B, C, D in a small case they are a coefficient, stoichiometric coefficient. So if we convert into rate of reaction, so it is equal to minus 1 upon A, D concentration A divided by dt, minus 1 upon B, D concentration of B divided by dt, equal to the products 1 upon C, the D concentration of C divided by dt, concentration of 1 upon D, concentration of D is divided by dt. Another example, H2 plus I2 convert into the hydrogen iodide, so rate of reaction is equal to minus the concentration of H2 divided by dt, then equal to minus d concentration of I2 divided by dt, equal to, because the product have one product are more made and the 2 mole value, so 1 upon 2 d concentration of Hi divided by dt. Student, if we take experimental measurement of a reaction rate, for example 2 mole of dinitrogen pentoxide form equilibrium with 2 mole of dinitrogen tetroxide and oxygen gas 1 mole. So a chart are given on a display, concentration time data at 318 Kelvin for the decomposition of dinitrogen pentoxide. A time is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and then 80 second last. And these are the concentration of dinitrogen pentoxide. 0 second is 1.72 into 10 to the power minus 2 and less than 80 second it remain only 0.14 into 10 to the power minus 2. So if x1 and x2 are the concentration in the time interval between t1 and t2, so average rate of reaction is equal to minus delta change in concentration of x divided by delta t, and delta x is equal to x2 minus x1 divided by t2 minus t1. Here you are using any time interval. For example, if you want to take the rate of reaction 0 to 10 second, so the 10 is t2 and 0 is a t1. 1.12 into 10 to the power minus 2 is r2 and 1.72 into 10 to the power minus 2 you take r1. So by simple case you can calculate the instantaneous rate or average rate of a chemical reaction. Student, in NCERT book, the question number 4.1, for the reaction R form P, the concentration of a reactant changes from 0.03 molarity to 0.02 molarity in 25 minutes. Calculate the average rate of reaction using units of time both in minutes and seconds. So we can solve this question very easily. First, average rate. in minutes, because both of value are given in a minute, so we calculate in a minute, minus delta concentration of R divided by delta T is equal to R concentration of R2 minus concentration of R1 divided by T2 minus T1. According to this question, 0.02 molarity is R2 and 0.03 molarity is R1, and time change is 25 minutes. So 25 minus 0 is equal to 25. So answer is 4 into 10 to the power minus 4 mole per liter per minute. If average rate we convert into the second, so concentration is same, but we convert the 25 minutes into seconds, so the answer is 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 6 per mole per second. Another question in text 4.2. In a reaction, 2 mole of A form products. The concentration of A decrease from 0.5 mole per liter to 0.4 mole per liter in 10 minutes. Calculate the rate during this time interval. Here rate of reaction is equal to minus 1 upon 2, because the reactants are giving the 2 moles, so 2 is from the denominator side, then delta concentration of A divided by delta T. Here 1 minus 1 upon 2 is equal to R2, means final concentration of reactant, minus R1 concentration, then divided by T2 minus T1. Here R2 means final concentration is given in numerical 0.4, initial concentration is 0.5, and the time is given 10 minutes. So the answer is 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 mole per liter per minute. Student, the next topic is factors influencing rates of chemical reactions. First, concentration of reactants. The rate of reaction is directly proportional to the concentration of the reactants. Example, a piece of wood burns slowly in air if 20% oxygen, but burns rapidly in pure oxygen when oxygen concentration is more. For example, 100% pure. This means if the concentration is increased, the rate of reaction is also increased. The second factor is temperature of the system. An increase in the temperature increase the rate of almost all chemical reactions. A decrease in temperature decrease the rate. Means temperature is a favorable for chemical reaction, mostly in the case of endothermic reactions. Student, third factors are nature of reactants and the products. A chemical reaction involves the breaking of old bonds and formation of a new bonds. Example, 2 mole of nitrogen monoxide plus 1 mole of dioxygen gas convert into the nitrogen dioxide 2 mole fast. But 2 mole of carbon monoxide plus 1 mole of dioxygen gas convert into 2 mole of carbon dioxide slow. So means every reactant had the unique nature. So reactants, always the chemical reaction are depend on to the reactants conditions and nature and product also. These are variable. Some bonds, if they have a strong bonds, so they have a lots of energy they are consumed. If the bonds are weak, so they few energy the bonds are there. Student, the fourth factor is presence of a catalyst. Catalyst is a substance which influences the rate of a reaction without undergoing any chemical changes itself. Example, mixture of dihydrogen and dioxygen does not react in room temperature, but in a presence of finely divided platinum, a rate of reaction become quite vigorous. It means the catalyst change the rate of a reaction of rate of a chemical reaction. So catalyst also a good factor because they are remove the barrier. Student, the fifth factor is surface area. The larger of surface area of reactants, the faster is rate of reaction. Example, a piece of log of wood burns slowly, but when cut into pieces is burns rapidly. Means reactants is given the large surface area, so reaction of rate is high. If the surface area low, so the reaction is complete in a slow rate. The sixth factor is, it's a very minimum factor count, exposure of radiation. increases the rate of reaction. Example, H2 means dihydrogen gas and dichlorine gas in a light convert into the hydrogen chloride 2 mole. So means light also a factor, they are favorable to the rate of a chemical reaction.